finally the weekend. Time to play some Mahjong Soul. Unlike other people who are going out, drinking, bars, parties and stuff, I'm here playing the best game ever invented. Oh, that was fast. Nice. Oh my god. It's starting off not terribly for once. Also, sorry if you can hear cars. I have my window open because it's so hot in my room. Just having a computer on all day does that, I guess. I almost did an uh-oh, but I didn't, so that's all good. Whew. I can't believe I just did that. I almost did an uh-oh. What is wrong with me? I don't know what to keep. Okay, I think though the 8 was was probably the better one to keep. I'm not sure. Also, hello, viewer in the chat, or not chat, but thanks for checking out my stream. I appreciate it. Why do I keep getting pairs? Why do I keep getting pairs? Please give me the tile that I want. Please give me the tile that I want. Oh my god, they're almost out of 4s. Alright, it's not theirs, so I'm good on that one at least. No! No! Oh my Dora! Why? So sad. Hey Nikito, how's it going? It's pretty late, or I guess early for you now, isn't it? I'm doing good. I'm glad it's finally the weekend. It was a rough week for work for me. Ah, so it's already Saturday for you. Yes. Although, technically not really. I still need to... I have my annual review coming up, and I have to, like, fill out a form still, which is gonna take forever. But other than that, I can relax. Yeah, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but technically my week's not over. I just didn't want to work anymore. Was that me? Okay, it wasn't me. We're good. I need to pay better attention. I do get to go eat hot pot tomorrow, which is really exciting. My coworker invited me out, and I haven't had hot pot in a very long time, so I'm excited for that. But I don't know. What do normal people talk about when they stream? I feel like my life is so boring, there's nothing to talk about. All I do is work and then play games on my computer. Oh, I know what I can talk about. Some car almost backed into me today in the line to get Arby's. They were like in the parking spot and just started backing up. Guess they didn't see me and almost hit my car. Luckily, I backed up before that happened. But yeah, I was just like, what's going on? Like, use your eyes. And then, of course, the Arby's line took, like, I don't know what was going on. It took, like, 30 minutes before I got my food. I was so mad. I was so hungry. But I am full now. And can play games. But yeah, I almost got into a car accident in the Arby's parking lot. Super fun. I don't know. The person didn't seem like they were all there either. I should have gone for all simples. Ugh. Oh my god, please. Also, thanks to those of you who are watching in the chat. I really appreciate it. Just wanted to say thank you. No! I need to stop calling Ricci. I'm just losing money. Or, not money, points. It's technically points. For some reason in my head, I think it's money, because Mahjong is money. Yeah, but you were saying you were in a restaurant with your class? Was that to, like, I guess not today, unless you had class on a Saturday. Oh no. I put my drink behind my monitors and now I can't get them. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna hear some rustling. But ignored that. Oh no, I hit the mic. Alright, we're good. No more moving around for the next couple hours. What kind of food was it? And do you go out to eat with your class often? I guess I went and ate with friends after class, but I never went with like a full class to go get food before. Although I did do that a lot in high school. So I was in AP Physics, which is like basically accelerated physics, and instead of actually like learning stuff in class, on days when we had double periods and it was like an hour and a half, 2 hour long class, I would go with my friends in that class, and we would go pick up food for everyone. Like, everyone would chip in like $5, and we just pick up food for the class and miss half the class. I passed the class, so it's fine, but probably didn't learn too much. It was fine. It was fun. Probably my favorite class just because I didn't actually do anything. Yes, I am totally like that. I will go to, I went to a really nice Italian restaurant one time, and I just got, chicken strips. And then, oh my god, this was so embarrassing. But, so this was when I was younger. I ordered the chicken strips because I didn't really like, the options on the menu, or I just wasn't feeling it at the time. And the parent so I got my food, everyone got their food. I got my food 10 minutes after everyone else. I was like, it's fine, I got chicken strips. It's probably not their typical dish that they serve. And then once my food shows up, it's cold. It's like they just took it out of the fridge, didn't even try to microwave it or anything. So my friend's mom goes all Karen on them and was like, we're sending this back. How dare you bring out this food? And I'd never been so embarrassed in my life. I don't think I will ever complain about food, Espe- especially not that loud. Like, if it's bad food, I'm just gonna be very upset and complain to whoever I'm eating with, but I will never send anything back. Hey, Mossy Quartz, it's been a while. Also, sorry if you can hear, like, dogs and cars driving in the background. I have my window open because it's very hot in my room. Oh no. I am glad I am no longer in college. It's nice not to have homework anymore. Although I miss it because I feel like I had a lot more free time in college because I was a bad student and I always procrastinated on my homework. So it was like I didn't have any. And you totally don't have to tell, but what are you studying for? I feel like that's the typical college way. You kind of learn how to not do things. Ooh, biology, it is legit one of my favorite it was my favorite subject in high school, but I decided to not pursue it because I wasn't really interested in doing research or like becoming a doctor or anything, and I was too lazy to look up what kind of careers I could do with biology. I started out as a biochemical engineer, and I realized I hate chemistry, so I transferred to be an environmental engineer instead, which I'm super happy about because I actually ended up really liking my classes and like my job now. So I got lucky. Also, I was able to transfer most of my credits from when I was a biochemical engineer. So I didn't have to like take an extra year or two to finish it up, which is also my goal because I did not have enough money to pay for college. Ooh, you did? Let me take a look. I love looking at food. Half the time I'm just looking at food videos and like, you know those how it's made videos? I watch a lot of those on YouTube, but with food. Ooh, that burger actually looks really good. Like, I was expecting kind of like a smaller burger since it was a Mexican restaurant. And is that a parfait or like dessert? That looks delicious. That's always really hard. Luckily, the college I went to actually ended up being one of the colleges in the U.S. that's pretty well known for its environmental engineering program. So it worked out. I think I was going for all simples, which is what is the Japanese term? Tanyao? Yes, Tanyao. I think also the like specific city I'm in is very um, environmentally conscious, I guess. So it, yeah, I think if I went to some of my other options, I might not have been able to do that. Which country? And you definitely don't have to say if you don't feel comfortable. But I'm guessing European country? Those are like small comparatively to the US. Okay, yeah. I'm like totally having a brain fart. I was like, Uruguay. I know that country, but I don't. For some reason, all of my knowledge about Uruguay is gone. Just zipped out of my head. Ah, okay. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've been anywhere in South America, to my knowledge. I hear good things. I hear there's a lot of maybe not in Uruguay, but I know in parts of South America there's a lot of good hiking. A lot of the people I know are super outdoorsy, so they travel a lot to go like backpacking and hiking in different countries and stuff, so yeah. Yeah. Just grass and cows, I see. Not even little hills. So is like, I guess the cattle industry pretty prominent where you're from? Skip. Nice. Honestly, I feel like I don't eat that much meat for American standards. But hey, if you have that many cows, it makes sense. I'm guessing you were born and raised in Uruguay too? Oh my god. So you're telling me everyone can have their own pet, like family of cows, with a mom, a dad, and a baby cow? That's so cute. Ooh, are your cows the like black and white cows, like the white with black spots, or are they more like solid color brown cows? Because when I was younger, I didn't know that the solid colored brown cows existed. Um, and when I would see them at the farms, like in my state. I was like, those aren't cows. They're not black and white. And I was sad because they never had what I call California happy cows. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty typical for most people to congregate in the city. It makes sense. And do you speak Spanish in Uruguay? There's no, like, special... There's not something called, like, Uruguayan or anything like that? Sorry, I must sound like a typical dumb American asking these questions. I appreciate you not thinking I'm dumb. Is it kind of like a dialect almost, or the difference between like British English and American English? And I think I'm gonna try to go for all pairs here. Okay. Although I guess I already have, I have one Yaku from the Green Dragon. So technically I don't need to go for all triplets, but I should pull up my cheat sheet. Should I come? Let's do it. Nope, that was a mistake. I did. Oh my god, I just realized. Oh no. Oh! Ah! I can't believe that worked out. Oh my god. 7 Dora. Damn. That's like the first actual big hand I got in a really long time. I've been doing so bad. Scammed? What are you talking about? That was pure skills. Also, thank you for watching my stream and even commenting. I appreciate it. Ice Shield 5. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, look up my cheat sheet, because I am not very good at knowing the things of things. Knowing the different Yaku. That's what they're called. I should just have this saved on my desktop instead of having to re-look for it every time I play Mahjong. I should do that. I'm just such a lazy person. I am so lazy that I got a table that has wheels on it and is wide enough to go over my bed so that I can lay in bed and play games. I also have a normal chair for like normal stuff, but it's just so nice. I remember the like English names for all the yaku, but a lot of people know the Japanese terms for them. So I'm trying to learn them, but it's hard. Nice. Yay! Let's go. Repeat seat. Woo! Okay, I found my cheat sheet. One of these days I'll have it printed out and I won't have to scramble to try to find it on my computer. Alright, I am going for Tang Yao again. Tang Yao. I don't know. So, Tang Yao sounds like a Chinese phrase too. So I'm kind of saying it with a Chinese accent. But I don't actually know how they pronounce it in Japanese. Tang Yao is the all simples, like all inside, so no terminals or honors. Basically the easiest yaku to get. It's my go-to usually. Unless my hand's just really good. But I'm just going for the easy wins and trying to keep my seat. Yeah. I will be playing in a Mahjong tournament next weekend on Saturday and Sunday. It's like the Saki tournament or whatever on Mahjong Seoul. I was able to get a team last minute. We were team 29 out of 32. I've never done a tournament before, so I'm looking forward to it. Oh, this poor person. I feel bad. But also, I don't because I'm winning. Yeah, I think I stream at 12, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm hoping I do well. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. Should I call Ricci? Might as well. Thank you. Oh, and when I say 12, I mean 12 UTC minus 7 time. I finally figured out which time zone I'm in UTC. because we had to do it for the tournament. I think this might be one of the highest wins I've ever finished with on Mahjong Soul. Plus 72 points. Nice. What? They only got minus 64? I feel like I've lost way more points for losing way less points before. That's so not fair. I got so much soap. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Also, thanks. I appreciate anyone who comes. Unfortunately, since it is a tournament, I think I have to play with a 5-minute delay. So, I definitely won't be able to respond well to people. But I think it'll be fun. And I think the actual tournament people might be, they're getting people to live stream it as well, so lots of options and several games going at once. I should probably look into that a little bit more. But basically, I'll be happy if we can make it past round 1. Because it's basically a team made up of randos. But I guess most teams in the tournament are made up of randos. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to play more to like really get better at all of my strategy stuff, but yeah, I was not doing very well this week until literally that last game. I'm not really going for anything specific now. I think I don't have a lot of points. I might try to go for Tang Yao again, just because I'm only one card away from doing that. But I might also just try to get Ricci as my point, since this is not a very high point hand. And I haven't really been paying attention to what other people are discarding, which is not a good way to play. I think I'll get rid of that. I probably should have gotten rid of the 4, but it's fine. We'll be able to recover from this. Alright. Yeah, I probably should have gotten rid of these two. get rid of the 4 now. And mostly because if I can complete this, the 2-5 is a better weight than just for like a single tile. And then if I can get a pair or complete one of these, I have the pair for the 6. I'm sorry if that didn't make very much sense. Ooh, nice. So I can Reachy. No, it's Furry 10. Okay, Reachy. I guess that's not bad. Okay. So I still have 2 different options for my weight. And yeah. A lot of the times when I'm playing, the cards I discard, or the tiles that I discard, are based on what my end weight is going to be, so... Oh, okay. So, in Reichi Mahjong, Furi 10 is where you cannot win off of a card someone else discards, and you can go into Furi 10 a couple of ways. The main way is if your winning tile is a tile that you already discarded. So if I kept the 2 and discarded like the 6 instead, my waiting tile would be the same 2 and a 5. And because one of the tiles that I need to win was a card that I already discarded, that is Furi 10. I think the other way is by calling Reachy when there's no more of the tile that you need left. And you can't win that way. I think in some situations you can win in a Furi 10 situation if you self-draw or Tsumo, but I've also seen it where it doesn't happen, so that rule I'm still a little fuzzy on. Generally don't go into Furi 10 unless you're towards the end of a round, like the last couple of tiles, and sometimes going into Furi 10 will still be better than not, because you'll get the 10 pie points if no one wins. But that's something I always forget to think about, because you have to watch this to see how many tiles are left rather than actually physically seeing it, so I have a hard time with that. But yeah, I think that's why when we're discarding tiles, we have them in our own like little portion of the board. I think it's something pretty specific to Reichi Mahjong, because I know like Hong Kong Mahjong, you don't have to worry about anything like Furi 10. Taiwanese, I think you don't have to worry about that either. I have no idea how to play American Mahjong, so I can't tell you anything about it, but yeah. This is fine. I probably won't get it, but It's still relatively early in the round, so I might be fine. And they all seem to be discarding a decent amount of their ping tiles, especially this person, which I think their name means cloud up sky. That's probably not what they were going for as a direct translation, but yeah, something like that. Testing my Chinese/kanji skills right now. That means sky. I feel like I've played this person before. And that means moon or something? Alright, that's about it. Yay! Nice. Second place. That is the goal, to get second place or higher. Honestly, even third place, just anything but fourth place is like a godsend. Yeah, I've been trying to get to gold/expert stage for like probably a month now, and like I will basically go back and forth between getting fourth place all the time and then getting like first and second all the time. And my total like points has not changed since I got to silver level. And I even thought I was gonna make it to gold by the end of March. That was yeah, I'm not even close. Okay, I guess I'll get rid of this. No, I'm stupid. It's fine. Oh man. So I think I probably should have. So once I got the second one of this, if I kept that, I was one closer to Tenpai because it was a pair rather than just like a solo tile. And because I had this, I knew if I pung this, I can at least pung this to get the Yaku, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. If I didn't get either of these tiles, then I would worry about getting the Yaku, since it's not my wind, and it doesn't give me any points either. So it was kind of like two useless tiles that I probably kept on for too long, and then got discarded when I could actually use them. So it wasn't the smartest play on my hand, but it's worked out, so I'm not too worried about it, but yeah. Sure. Let's go with that. This is iffy. Oh, I hate that pause. Okay, I'm safe. I literally hold my breath every time there is a pause like that. And of course I draw all three. Why does this game do this to me? Oof. It's all good, still second place. Yes, terrified of it. I think one thing I struggle with, especially with virtual Mahjong, is paying attention. I think when I play like IRL Mahjong, I don't have my attention split between multiple things. Like, I'm super invested in the game, but when it's on a computer, I'm like, oh, I can watch a video here or do some other stuff on the side, and then I miss some of the, I guess, telling signs of, oh, what might be a tile that someone wants, or all of that fun stuff. Like, it's definitely just harder in general without being able to see people and interact with them, but you can tell sometimes what they're going for by looking at their tiles that they're discarding. And I just don't pay close enough attention while I'm playing online to notice any of that stuff. No! Reach it so soon. Say like they're discarding a lot of like inside tiles, but they haven't discarded any terminals or honors. You can tell that they're going for like an all outside hand or half outside, half honors, stuff like that. So you can tell, especially if they're going for some of the more niche yakus. And then if they are like in Ricci or something, you can choose to just give up on the hand and not discard anything that they would want. But yeah, I don't generally pay enough attention to notice some of that stuff until it's too late. And I know you can see like all the tiles there, but for some reason when it's online, I just can't focus. And someone told, oh yeah, if they draw a tile, see, so that tile, it was the tile that they drew that they threw away, but if a tile comes from the middle somewhere, it's a different tile. And that's something you can watch for too. But who's gonna sit here and watch like which tile they discard the whole round? Definitely not me. Maybe when I do the tournament, because I want to try to do well on that, but it's so hard to tell too. Yep, there's like some people use the pauses from the Chi and the Pong to see like what kind of tiles people are interested, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I definitely don't have the attention span to do that like you. I'm just like, I'm just gonna focus on what my tiles are, and then if someone has a lot of points, I'll pay attention to them. Although even sometimes then I forget to check, to look at the Dora, which has come to bite me in the butt a lot. Yeah, and I would say everything that I talked about is definitely easier to do in an in-person game. And I do try to do that in person, but wait, are Dora tiles shiny? Like, do they identify that to you? Oh, they are. I've never noticed. I thought, oh my god, that makes so much sense. I was like, but this 5 is also shiny, and it's not a Dora, but it is. I'm stupid. Okay, I learned something new today. I've literally never even noticed that the tiles were shiny. Yeah, so I'm a pretty unobservant person. Have no idea what's going on, apparently. I didn't even realize that this was the counter for the number of tiles that were left in the draw pile until someone also on stream let me know. Because they were talking about like winning with the last draw, and I was like, how do you even know how to do that? Nice. It's nice to know that that people are also unobservant like me. I will say I haven't been getting very good starting tiles this hand, but have still somehow maintained second place, so I guess I shouldn't complain. Where's my phone? There it is. Yes. Unless I've only started doing this recently, when I realized that honor tiles are, unless you have a lot of them and they're all in pairs, they make the game more difficult, I guess. Like, yeah, no problem. I can't believe you haven't slept this whole time, Nikito. I mean, I definitely always enjoy having you on streams and talking to you, but you need to think about your health too. But I won't lecture you too much since I remember when I was young and in college and would pull all-nighters all the time and I would be fine. now I'm an old lady and I'm like, I need to sleep for 9 hours or I'm dead the next day. Although I do get less sleep on the weekends. I think it might just be like a work thing. Like I just want to keep sleeping instead of working. And on the weekends, I'm like, I can wake up early and do stuff. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Sometimes I get dazzled by the pairs. Like, I really like having pairs for some reason. And then I make stupid moves because of them. I probably should have gotten, like, rid of one of these pairs instead of keeping all of them, but the dream of doing the all sevens, what is that one called? Give me one sec while I check my cheat sheet. Chitoitsu is like it's always so tempting. But then I realized it's only 2 Han. It's really not that much. So, I'm gonna give it up. Also because I got Adora. I guess I could have pwned that since I do have the Tang Yao all insides, but I don't know. Being able to call Ricci and getting that extra point is also nice. Or just not winning. It's okay. That wasn't me. I didn't discard that tile. But I'm not in second place anymore. No! Alright, only -3. I guess that's okay. I'll take it. Alright, let's do some event stuff. Yeah. Third, definitely still better than last. I'll take it. Redeem. Honestly, like, the soap is good because you can redeem it for sake, but I feel like the strawberry milk is probably the most useless one. I'm only one away. Okay. Do I have any items? Ooh. Let's open a bag. See what's in here. Alright. Nothing special. How many little tickets do I have? Wait. Do outfit tickets expire? Or outfit vouchers? You get them by doing a summon, and I should have 3. Did they expire? I'm gonna be so sad if they do. I have to look this up. I'm sorry. It's very important to me. How do outfit bound? Maybe I didn't have any outfit vouchers. Someone said that you can't get outfit vouchers without purchasing something. I don't know. I must be going crazy. Alright, well, let's just continue on the endless journey to try to get to gold. Now that you mentioned the shiny tile thing, I can't believe I've never noticed that before. What is wrong with me? Let's keep it. I am greedy. I want the extra points. That's usually how I lose, but the points, they're so good. They're so tempting. Useless. Alright. I'm 1 away from Tempai. Don't need you. Does this song make anyone else incredibly sleepy? I also apparently have 2 different song background music things that get played alternately, but I don't think I've noticed a difference between them. So I don't know if it's true or if the game's lying to me. just realized that the background music for the for Mahjong Soul is not actually being played on my stream right now. Yep. Wonderful. Why am I like this? I shouldn't be a streamer. I have no idea what I'm doing. I recently redid my room, so that's why I wasn't streaming for a while, because I was moving all of my old stuff out and moving in new stuff. I'm getting like new roommates and stuff, so I was just trying to make my room cozier and get rid of a lot of useless stuff. And I kind of messed up my setup. That's what I'm gonna blame it on, not the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Do you hear music now? Like, I have normal speakers and I have a headphone setting. I think my speakers and my headphones got flopped. So now my headphones say speakers and my speakers say headphones. And it's super confusing. So, I don't know. Maybe one day it'll just fix itself and I'll be confused again. But right now I just have to remember it's opposite. It's a bit loud. How's that? I guess people were watching me this whole time without any background music, so they probably don't need it. How? Let's see. Maybe there? And yeah, I was going for like a half flush or a full flush, but clearly that didn't work for me, so oh well. Alright, I got it. Hopefully I don't need to reset any of these settings, because yeah, terrible with technology. Woo! Winner! I'm barely second place though. I should probably win this next one too. Make sure I don't lose it. Does that mean when I was just randomly humming the background music, you just heard me humming like a terrible tune? That's embarrassing. feel like the easiest way to fill up dead space for me is to like hum or listen to better music, but technically that's not allowed on Twitch, I think. Although I feel like no one would care, but I also am like, don't want to get in trouble for playing music. So hard. Okay. So you're telling me I just need to play video games with better music? Ah. I never thought of it that way. That's actually very smart. I should have kept that too. It kills me, but I have to get rid of that Yaku. Or not Yaku, the Dora. I should have kept that. I'm so stupid. I should put Pokemon music in the background. I totally should have kept that 5. I'm so mad. I'm gonna be in for 10, aren't I? Let's see. Maybe I'll just look up game music on YouTube. That's what normal people do, right? I can always play best music mix, no copyright, EDM, gaming music, trap, house, dubstep. That sounds like what I want to listen to while playing Mahjong. No, I'm in 3rd place. Oh, that's a lot of honor tiles. Alright, turning off this bamboo music. Top 50 best video game music tracks all time. Royalty-free music, my favorite. But you know what? Anything is a nice change from that bamboo background music, whatever it is. Although definitely. I like it. I just don't like it for an hour. Yeah, you only had to listen to it for like 2 minutes. I've been listening it to it for the past hour and a half. I feel like I go a little bit crazy during stream because of it. kind of like also lulls me to sleep since it's so calm. I can barely hear this one. Alright. I guess next. Yeah, this one's got like a good upbeat to it. I think it was like Russian Grand Theft Auto or something, or Grand Theft Auto 4 Russia. I've only played the one that was in like Miami or something, so I don't know this one. Ooh! No! My Dora! I always feel so weird saying Dora. I know like I can pronounce it with the Japanese accent, like Dora, or however it goes, but every time I say it, I just think about Dora the Explorer. I don't know if anyone else has this problem. Speaking of Dora, have you guys... It got louder. Okay. I don't know if it got louder for you, but it definitely got louder for me. But have you seen the live action Dora the Explorer? I haven't actually seen it, but I did watch like a little overview of it. A review, that's what it's called. Someone reviewed it, and it actually looks pretty funny for what it is. Like, it seems like they made it for adults and not children, if that makes sense. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but it looked good from the review. I probably will still never see it. But yeah. Ooh. Oh my god. That poor person. Oh my god. I feel terrible for them. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest negative numbers I've seen, too. I wasn't paying attention. Right? Oh, that's rough. But also, I feel like I've gotten minus 74 for, like, much higher numbers than that. So, I feel like this game is playing favorites, and it's giving me more negative points than other people are getting. Oh, here's the Pokemon. Maybe? Honestly, I didn't get to play video games or any kind of games for that matter when I was young because like no one bought it for me. So I didn't play my first Pokemon game until like I think I was in college. And even then, it wasn't my game, it was my friend's game. But I really wanted to buy the new one that they released on Switch. Although I heard from some people, it's not as good as the others. But then I hear from other people it's really good, so it's kind of up in the air, I guess. Yeah, the only games that I did play were on like the Wii. I played a lot of Wii Sports. Got super good at bowling. So I think maybe I heard that Scarlet or Violet was bad, and then is it Arceus or Arceus? I heard that one was good. But also each game is like $60 and I still have so many games that I bought on Switch that I haven't even gone through yet. Like I bought Breath of the Wild, still haven't played it yet. Instead of playing my nice expensive Switch games, I'm here playing Mahjong Soul for free for 5 hours a day. I bought a Switch. Why did I? Oh, I originally got the Switch because they had a lot of like the exercising games. Hey, look, Monoscope. How you doing? But as I was saying, I originally bought a Switch because they had the exercising games, and I was like, I should try to do this so that I exercise, because I hate exercising. And I did it for a while. Don't worry, you'll eventually be making that adult money and can spend it on stupid things. That's what I found out when I got a real job. So there's a boxing game, which I actually like a lot. There's like the typical Just Dance ones, which I also think are fun. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. They have Ring Fit, where it has like the circle thingy that you buy with it, and it actually you use it to. It's kind of like a resistance game, but they designed it to be like a video game, which is fun. I love Just Dance. None of my friends like Just Dance, so I just do it by myself, which is a little bit sad, but when I found out that I really like K-pop. When I found out that they had K-pop songs on there, I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna play this game. But yeah, unfortunately, most of my friends don't like it, so it's just me. Also, I'm kind of just a homebody, and I don't like going out. Yeah, they have like a couple K-pop songs on there. Obviously, the like really popular ones that everyone knows, but it's better than nothing. I was really hoping they would actually just like come out with a specific K-pop like game that's all K-pop songs, but I guess the loyalties are too expensive, so it's fine.
No.
But yeah, I know they came out with one specifically for Korea, but it's not available anywhere else. And I think it came out years ago, so it's not actually on the Switch. But, like, they could make so much money. I'm sure everyone who likes Just Dance also loves K-pop, so it's just a win-win situation. Yeah. Oh well. There's still time. K-pop's getting more popular. I'm sure they'll eventually do it. This song is kind of hurting my ears. I think I'm going to skip this one. I love K-pop. It's probably my favorite type of music. But I think I still follow it pretty decently. Like, I'll listen to new songs, but I'm not as devoted as I used to be. Like, I was really into K-pop when I was younger. But yeah, now I enjoy the music, but I don't delve too deep into it. I have always told myself I would learn the dances to the songs, but I like learned the first maybe couple of moves, and then I stopped because I'm like, this is hard. Ooh, that sounds cool. Did you do it solo or did you have a group? I think if I had a group, I would have probably actually done dance competitions and stuff. But I'm so jealous. Oh my god. So the hardest choreos you could possibly do. Amazing. Do you have any videos or anything anywhere? Also, don't have to share if you don't want to, but I think that was yes, a very nice hand. If I get any white dragons, I'll probably try to keep them. But yeah, like, other than the songs being catchy and like just like my jam, the choreos are definitely what got me into K-pop. I did dancing when I was younger. Like, I did ballet, tap, jazz, the usual stuff. I also did traditional Chinese dancing. I did cheer and stuff like that. But I never, I guess, took it that far. And I wish we'd stuck with dancing more now. It's so much harder to dance as an adult, I feel like, since most dance classes they have are for kids. And I've looked and there's not really any K-pop groups here either. And I think I've just been conditioned since I was young to like keep my hobbies a secret because I didn't want people to think I was weird. And now I still feel awkward about like telling people that, oh, I watch anime, or oh, I like K-pop. But now I can be an internet person and not have to worry about that stuff.
No.
Woo! No! I got greedy. No! It's okay. I'm still in second place. Dude, I am jealous of your confidence and your ability to not give a fuck about other people. I think because I am Chinese, it's like not as surprising for people that I like K-pop and anime. But I grew up in a very predominantly white community, so I didn't want to be labeled as the stereotypical Asian either. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to unpack there, but I think I am starting to become more comfortable with the fact that I like, with what I like, and I don't know. The streaming thing is definitely helping. I feel like it gives me an outlet too to talk about the things that I like. I also started collecting figures recently. I held off before because not only are they expensive, but I was like, do I really want these? And I realized I did. And now I'm a happier person. So, by people know you're weird by looking at you somehow, do they just like sense something and they're like, hey, Mossy Quartz, you like K-pop, don't you? Or you like anime, don't you? So I have a couple rules for myself. I can only buy figures of shows or games that I know or actively enjoy. And or I can also get original characters, and then anything Hatsune Miku related. And those rules are basically so I don't spend like thousands of dollars every month on figures, because I need to save up money for other things as well. Please tell me I got at least... No! Yeah, so I have I have a bunch of the really expensive Miku ones. Okay, I only have one right now, but I'm ordering a couple of other ones. I got the My Ethos ones. I really like figures with like elaborate bases. I have ordered several figures by, I think it's Nico, who like draws original characters, and they have like kind of a military cool girl aesthetic. I really like that. One of my favorite figures is the, I think it's called the X10 freeing bunny figure. She's huge and also super detailed. I love like all of the little trinkets on her that they added. I think she's my favorite so far. And then yeah, I'm trying to collect all of the Haikyuu Nendoroids because love Haikyuu. Yeah. I really just go for anything pretty that I like. And I tend to go for more elaborate, big figures with fancy bases. It's not really an aesthetic, but yeah. I do have a bunch of Demon Slayer and like Jujutsu Kaisen ones as well, but I just started and I didn't want to go too crazy and spend all of my wallet. Yes. And yeah, the reason I allow myself to get Miku figures even though I don't really listen to any of the music is because she literally has some of the prettiest figures out there. And I was like, I have to give myself something. But yeah, I look at all the like Fate figures that come out and the Azure Lane ones. Like, I think those are really pretty as well. And they're kind of also within my realm of aesthetics. Ooh, nice. But yeah. Generally, if I really like a figure, I'll drop like hundreds of dollars on it, but I have to really like it. So I might sit on a figure and think about it for at least a month. If I still want it after a month, I'm like, okay, I'll get it. But yeah, trying to be smart with my decisions. I wanted a figure so bad one time that I bought 2 of them because I was scared that one of the first place that I bought the figure at was a scam and I wasn't gonna get it. So I was like, might as well buy a second one just in case. And I got both, so I should probably try to sell that. Yeah. So if I really want something, I'll get it. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. I waited until both of them showed up before I took one out of the box, as I was like, alright, this one has better packaging, so if I try to sell this one, I probably could get more for it than this one with worse packaging. Yeah, I haven't even like made any posts about selling it. Oh my god, the Ricci music is so hype. I wish I had it, but I don't. I should probably turn off this other music because it's clashing. say I do kind of regret getting into figures a little bit, only because it's such an expensive hobby. But I realized all of the money that I would spend like drinking is just going into figures instead. So am I really losing out that much? Like, probably not. Also, I redid my room and they all look so nice now, so they make me happy. I also really enjoy collecting manga. I try to... Oh no. No! That always happens. Ugh. Oh, that was a lot of points too. I feel like every time I call Ricci, that happens. I know it's not every time, but it feels like every time. Yes, did you ever use Manga Fox back in the day before it got shut down and turned into what it is now today? And just remember the days where the translations were terrible. Like, you can see when people scanned everything in and tried to erase stuff and do... I'm glad people I'm glad manga is more popular so that there's actually good websites to get it from. TMO, I feel like I know what that is, but I don't. So, I'm guessing Spanish is your first language? Is English just like a required language class in school, or did you decide to learn it on your own? Oh, now the Ricci music's gone. Kind of how American schools require you to take a year of Spanish, but you don't learn it, you don't remember anything. Okay, so you decided to learn English on your own. Crap. Thanks. I'm always really impressed with people who learn a language on their own, because I know that I've tried and it's never as easy as it sounds. think it's mostly just because I'm lazy. And I get motivated the first, like... Was it like a parent thing? My mom made me go to Chinese school every Sunday for like 2 to 3 hours of my life. I absolutely hated it. And like never did any of the homework, was a terrible student. Only was able to pass some of my classes because I grew, like, Chinese is technically my first language, but yeah, I was just, no, I don't want to learn this. And I regret not learning it because I feel like it could have been, I could have actually, I don't know, used it in my life, been a lot better, read a lot more kanji than I can now. I was also forced to like learn an instrument as a kid, but I wasn't very good, and I also regret not taking that more seriously. Like, I was a dumb kid. I should have done more. I should have tried to do everything that my parents made me do. Ooh, okay. Speaking of instruments, one of my favorite animes growing up was La Corda Doro, which was, like a musical anime where the main character, like, played the violin, and it was a reverse harem, so there was hot boys, and, like, once I started reading that, I was like, man, I should have kept on learning to play the violin. I could have been this girl. It would have been so cool. And yeah, that's it. The only reason I was like, I should learn how to play an instrument was because I saw an anime character doing it, and I wanted to be her because she was surrounded by hot boys. But I think the show also made me have an appreciation for classical music. Oh my god. I absolutely love sports anime. That's part of the reason why I like Haikyuu so much, because I actually played volleyball until my freshman year of high school. I'm doing very bad this round. But yeah. Love Haikyuu. I think The Prince of Tennis was my first ever sports anime. Like, what first got me into them. So, love Prince of Tennis, no matter how unrealistic and, generic, I guess, I wouldn't say generic, but yeah, generic it is. They have a lot of soccer sports animes, or I guess football for the rest of the world that's not the US. So I read a lot of those. Oh. There's plenty of disabled people who are way better at sports than the majority of the world. But yeah, that is rough to deal with. And that's why we watch anime and read manga, because I can't actually be super good at soccer or any of the sports that I read about. I don't know if I've already talked about this with you, but there's one that came out relatively recently called Tsurune, I think, with a T, about archery. Oh my god, that one is like, animation is beautiful, characters are great and good looking, and it's actually really interesting. And I was excited about it because I do actually do archery. I've done it since I was pretty young. Oh my god, I did so bad. Oh my god, I'm gonna get kicked back to silver at this rate. Eggo flavored Pop-Tarts? I didn't even know that existed. Oh my god, you don't know what Pop-Tarts are? They're like American. I guess technically they're supposed to be breakfast foods, but it's basically a pastry that has a sweet filling on the inside. Did they actually come from space, or are you just fucking with me? I didn't know that. There's like frosting on top. It's like what you would imagine like yeah, but it's basically a dessert pastry kind of thing that you would eat for breakfast. But the pre-packaged kind, and you're supposed to, I think, some people toast them. I've always only eaten them as snacks. Mostly because I don't have the biggest sweet tooth. So, I only like the brown sugar Pop-Tarts. Although Eggo sounds like really interesting, I definitely try it. I think most people don't toast them. I didn't even realize they were actually supposed to be toasted until recently, I feel like. Or that some people toasted them until recently. Nice. Did they not have... I think some people toast them to make them softer, because they generally are like pretty... The texture of the pastry breading part is harder. Like, it's not a... I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a biscuit. And maybe if you toast it, it becomes more bread-like? I have no idea. I've never actually toasted a Pop-Tart before. But I think they're called Pop-Tarts because they're supposed to like pop out of the toaster or something like that. But I will say most people don't toast Pop-Tarts. I think that was the original intention, and it just never became a thing, probably. Kind of like how cereal was supposed to be, like, similar to, like, instant oatmeal, but it ended up just being something people ate with cold milk. Only one hand though. There are these things called Pop-Tarts, toaster strudel, that I feel like are the slightly fancier version of Pop-Tarts. They're more pastry-like than Pop-Tarts, definitely. Oh, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Honestly, I almost never eat cereal and milk for breakfast. I think it's mostly because I don't really like milk, and cereal doesn't fill me up. Like, I feel like I have to eat half a box of cereal to get full. And most cereals that people eat is just like pure sugar. So you're basically just eating like dessert for breakfast. And growing up in like an Asian household, my mom would like make the typical Asian style breakfast, so it's fine. I'll be honest, ever since I moved out of my parents, so ever since college, I've kind of stopped eating breakfast too. I only eat breakfast on the weekends when I have time to make it. But usually I kind of just roll out of bed and go straight to work and skip breakfast. But it is like one of my favorite meals, so I don't want to miss it, but yeah, like I know there's cereal that's not covered in sugar, but most of it is. And the cereal that's not covered in sugar, honestly, isn't that good, so I don't know why people would eat it. Although I really do like Rice Krispies. It's one of my favorite cereals. I honestly sometimes eat cereal for dessert after a meal. But yeah, not my favorite thing to eat. Rice. So, have you ever heard of Rice Krispie treats? It's what. So, Rice Krispies is what Rice Krispie treats are made out of. And Rice Krispies, the thing about them is that when you put them in milk, they make like a popping sound. And that was like their main selling point, is that they go like snap, crackle, and pop. That's the tagline. It's snap, crackle, and pop Rice Krispies. And there's like these 3 little elf brothers that are named Snap, Crackle, and Pop. And they're the mascots of the cereal. You should probably also look this one up. But yeah, I think it was my favorite cereal growing up, and it's like the only cereal that's not covered in sugar. You know how like Frosted Flakes has Tony the Tiger, and like Cheerios has the honeybee, Captain Crunch has the captain. Cocoa Puffs has that weird chocolate bird looking thing. What other cereal mascots are there? Oh, there's like Cookie Crisps. I think it's like a wolf or something. Americans go ham with their cereal. Like, I literally know all of these mascots and all of the names of these mascots, even though I don't like cereal. So clearly, they're doing marketing right somehow. Let's see. You can literally look up on YouTube. $300 for Rice Krispies? Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, Rice Krispie treats are basically people being like, oh, normal Rice Krispies don't have sugar in them. Let's cover them in marshmallows. They're actually pretty good. But yeah, the plain cereal without any marshmallows in them are my favorite. Oh, I can't believe I forgot Trix. Because Trix are for kids, and they had the marshmallows. Lucky Charms. That's popular too. There's so many cereals in the US, and their mascots are so ingrained in my brain. Like, I didn't realize how much I knew about cereal until just now. If you didn't Google Rice Krispies, I was gonna pull up Silly rabbit, Tricks are for kids. Did you ever get that commercial? That commercial is also ingrained in my brain. Actually, the more I think about it, there's just so many commercials for, like, all the junk food in the US. Like, Cheetos with Chester Cheeto. Actually, that's the only one I can think of right now. What else is there? I guess that makes sense. So, what kind of cereal do you have in Uruguay? Do you also have fun mascots that try to sell you cereal there? that makes sense. I think cereal's overrated. Other than meat, what's like something that you feel like is pretty specific to Uruguay or pretty common to eat there? I would consider myself a foodie and love all things food, and it's my favorite thing in the world.
No.
Talking about food and eating it. No problem. Ooh. I know Uruguay and like Brazil are obviously not the same country, but do you have Brazilian barbecue there? Do you even call it Brazilian barbecue? Is it kind of like cooked on a stick? Okay. Asado. I feel like I've heard that before. But it's probably like an American bastardization of asado. And not at all like what it actually is. Ooh. Calamansi. I googled it and I think I know what you're talking about. I've definitely not had probably an accurate representation of what it tastes like, but I have a general idea of what it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess what I looked up just specifically talks about pork shoulder, but now that I look at it, that's more for the Philippines. Tira de asada. Asado, sorry. Oh no, I just saw the Wikipedia entry. That one is way more accurate. For countries like Argentina, Chile, and Uruguay. Ooh. It looks so good. Meat. Yeah, there's like a special rack in almost all of the pictures that they use. Oh. I guess now I know 3 meters? That's so tall. Oh my, or long, or however you look at it. It's so big. Yeah. You go ham for your meat. Get it? Ha ha ha. Sorry, I like dad jokes, but I'm really bad at like remembering them or delivering them. Your houses are just built with this giant meat cooker. Damn. that's disappointing. I think pork meat is pretty good. But also beef is delicious. So, do the houses in the cities also have these giant cookers? Seriously? Oh my god. Okay. That's fine then. You don't need to have good ham. That's pretty cool. Do you have, like, apartments in the cities? Or is it more like townhomes? Because I can't imagine having something like that in an apartment building. How does that even work? Is it a shared one for everyone in one apartment? Or they just figure out a way to have these big stove barbecue cookers in everyone's apartment? Okay, that makes sense. I was like, if you just got an apartment, one of your rooms would just be this cooker. It's literally big enough for someone to sleep in, actually. Alright, when you said meat was like your main food there, you meant it. Like, I can't believe how many. And people that the US ate a lot of meat, they are so wrong. We eat a lot of processed meat. That's the main difference, I feel like. It does look like Uruguay has a coast. I'm surprised that you don't, like, seafood or fish isn't a bigger thing there. Really? I'm guessing because your cows are treated better than ours? Like, they probably have more grass to eat and are, like, more wild, I guess. You ignore the fish. I love seafood, so I don't think I would be okay with that. But I do, like, I could probably become a pescatarian, but I could never be a full-on vegetarian or vegan. How can you ignore fish? Fish is like, it's so good. Yeah, I feel like seafood is expensive everywhere. I wish I was born at the time when lobster was considered a peasant food, because I would love to eat lobster as a peasant all the time. Like, what do you mean you have no idea how to cook meat? You literally have... Okay, alright, that's what you meant. I feel like you could... I totally screwed this up. I can't win. I'm an idiot. It's not... It's... I mean, I'm winning right now, so that's good, but I kind of got greedy, and now I can't win, which is great. So, I got myself into a real pickle here. Okay, that was in my 9. I was gonna be really upset about that. As long as it wasn't mean, it's all good. And yay! Ended that round in first place. Woo! Thank you. Alright, that means happy something. Maybe happy fruit? I don't know. Alright. What am I at? 325? I'm so far away from gold, it's not even funny. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. Also, for the people that are watching, I'm totally okay with backseat playing, because I think that's how I learn how to play better at Mahjong, by people telling me what they would have done. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to explain it the best I can. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. I was stupid. I probably should have gone to the bathroom before I started a new game. I have just been sitting here for 2.5 hours. Oh man, I just realized I had a lot of Dora. Alright, let's hope I win. Please. Please. Let me win. Let me win, please. Don't worry, I will be fine. I can definitely last at least one more round. Probably, I hope. I'm not gonna pee myself. It'll be fine. And even if I did, I would not tell anybody, because that would be very embarrassing. Come on, please. No! Ugh! Why? If I suddenly just go quiet, yeah. That's so upsetting. I guess this is a decent starting hand. Do you ever just debate in your head whether you should, like, tell a story or not? That's what happened to me in the last, like, couple seconds. I'm kind of still debating. Nah. I don't think it'd be that interesting. To be perfectly honest. It's more just embarrassing. But I guess I'll tell it since I'm already kind of talking about it. The closest I've ever been to, like, just shitting my pants and not being able to was my senior year of college. I was waiting at so for the longest time I refused to go number 2 in a public restroom. So I was like, I just got out of class and like my tummy wasn't feeling good, and I was like, it'll be fine. I'll get on the next bus and be home in like 20 minutes and I won't have to worry about it. So, I like go to the bus stop, wait there, like 10 minutes passes and the bus I'm supposed to take still hasn't come yet. I'm like, what happened? Then I realized I was looking at the wrong schedule for that day. And my bus wasn't going to, like, I had just missed the bus when I went to the bus stop. So the bus wasn't going to come for another, like, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that, because they were on a reduced schedule. So I was like, okay, I'll take this bus and transfer to another bus, so I don't have to wait the extra time. I did that, and I got on the wrong bus to transfer, so I ended up going, like, down the wrong road for about 5 minutes, which is like 20 minutes in walking time, and there was no bus that, like, went backwards. So it was 30 minutes of waiting for a bus and getting on a bus going in the wrong direction, and then I had to walk another, like, I would say 30 minutes back to my house. And I've never, like, speed walked while clenching so hard in my life. Literally burst open the door when I got home. Didn't even say hi to my roommates who were sitting there, like, watching TV. Ran straight to the bathroom. the moment I pulled down my pants, it was just all coming out. It was... yeah. Yes. It was a bad time. I've never been so close to shitting myself in public, except for in that moment. And that's when I decided that, you know what, it's probably better to just use a public bathroom instead of holding it the whole time. So, yeah, now I will shit in public bathrooms after that experience, because I never want to do that again. And now, all of you get to know about this wonderful turning point in my life. I am so sorry for you. I hope you're not squeamish. That's good. I'm definitely someone that doesn't get affected by gross stories. But yeah, I definitely know people who are. Yeah, the only time I've ever just like shit outside in the world is on camping trips. So I will say that it is an experience I haven't had yet. I did find out that a lot of the men/boys I know in my life have peed in bottles before, and I don't know if I should be jealous because they get to do that, or grossed out because I've definitely like sat in their cars before, and that's probably where they did it, you know? And unfortunately, there are no, like, piles of horse poop don't come very often where I live. But maybe I could shit next to a dog and it'd be, or not a dog shit, and it'd be fine. I hope there's not any, like, small children watching this, because I've been saying shit a lot. It's probably fine. Okay. But I should stop drinking my water, because that is not helping. I do know, a couple weeks ago I had someone watching, was it? I forgot who, but his children would sit with him while he's watching, and I was like, so I had to make sure, I had to try not to have a potty mouth. And they play Mahjong with him, and they're only like 5 years old. So I'm guessing they're like gonna be pros by the time they're my age. Although, I will say I started playing Mahjong when I was really young, and I'm still as bad as I am now. Yeah, I told him all he needed was to find a girlfriend who also played Mahjong, and the four of them could play Mahjong together. It'd be so cute. I wish I had 3 other people that I could play Mahjong with in real life. Is this really a video game song? Oh, it's for Mario Odyssey. I had no idea. It is super cute. Yes, I really like the, what is it, jazzy vibes? I'm like so bad at identifying music, so. Oh my god. Tell me that wasn't me. Okay. Whew. That was scary. I saw the amount of points and I was like, that is not my character. Okay. Let's just maintain 2nd place and we'll be good. I feel like it's jazzy / show, like show girly kind of, maybe old timey. I don't know. I'm just butchering this. Sure. I'm surprised that this is on the soundtrack of Super Mario Odyssey. But I guess I don't really know anything about Super Mario Odyssey, so I shouldn't be surprised. Tetris. Ah, that makes sense. This one is one I recognize. No! No! I was supposed to maintain my 2nd place. Well, I guess 3rd place isn't the worst. Alright. I am going to go on a bathroom break. I will That would be too much for me. Let's continue on. All of the points I won that first round are gone now. Nowhere to be found. So it's time to win them back. Or, you know, get relegated back to silver place. We'll see which happens. Ooh, I like this song. Huh, Undertale. I've heard a lot about this game. Don't actually know what it's about. But it seems like they have a good soundtrack, so maybe I should check it out. I actually really like this. What kind of game is it? Skip. Let's look it up. That can be said about a lot of things, though. So, oh, I totally have seen Undertale before. Like the art with the little skeleton thing. Okay. Maybe I should have kept that. Yep. Definitely have seen the meme skeleton around. Yeah, even if I don't play the game, I might actually like look up the music and add it to my playlist. No, it's going away. It's fading. Let's just go for the easy win. Get some. Oh no! Why does this happen to me? Toad? Oh my god, it was such a. So many points. Toby Fox? Alright, gotta write that down. Toby Fox. I like this song too. Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm so glad you told me about the video game songs or background music, whatever you call it. I never would have realized. That's how I feel. I feel like it's not, like, completely my fault. But also I've been doing so bad that I feel like part of it probably has to do with me being just bad at this game. Yeah, it's not my fault. It's just the game's fault. The RNG gods are just not on my side today. I just hope it goes a little bit better during the actual tournament, because I would feel bad if I was the reason my team lost. And then I'll be traumatized for the rest of my life and never do a team. I got really loud. Like, I think in the past week or two, I've lost probably a collective of 500 points. Like, I was almost at 800 at one point, and then it just all, like, went downhill super fast. I was so close, and now I'm so far away. Yeah, 500 points. That was like 200 points ago. And I feel like when you lose, they take away so many more points than they give to you when you get first place. And it's like, even if I have one good game, or if I have one bad game, I need 2 good games to make up for that one bad game. Like, they're just setting us up to lose. Like, I'll admit, sometimes I lose because I'm greedy. But I feel like it's been a lot of bad luck lately. Maybe it's because I'm not playing enough of the gacha portion of the game. They're punishing me. No! Please tell me I wasn't the dealer this round. Okay, I wasn't. But I'm still losing. Why you do this to me, game? Of course. Typical. What is this song? From Donkey Kong, I think, maybe? Boop boop, boop boop. Boop. Alright, I've decided I like this song. I like the beeps and the boops. And if you understood the beeps and the boops reference, I salute you, fellow trash taste viewer. Well, please. Okay. Is this hand even worth any points? Not really. Well, now it is. No! Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't the dealer, but I'm basically dead at this point. Two smos that were like all Paimon level. Oh, my luck is so bad. I don't even think I can financially recover from this. Well, I guess now we can see how many points I actually lose from this game. See if it's fair compared to all the other people that I've played so far. Yeah, I totally lost on purpose. This is all a test to see if the game is fair. Is this The Witcher? Maybe? Of course the game's just gonna give me pairs of everything I discard. What else would it do? Yep, there it is. I'm not even surprised now. Alright, I figured out how to headbang with my character. Nice. That was it, wasn't it? Oh. Ah, that pause. It gets me every time. Alright, that was too fast. Let's try this again. No! Oh wait, never mind. That wasn't useful. big one. Dang it. Wow, I'm literally the only one that lost. 63. See, I'm still in the positive and I'm 63. And someone who was negative 100 or 10k was only negative 75. I feel like this is blatant favoritism to other people that are not me. Alright, what am I at now? 250? Ugh. Okay. Alright, maybe one more game. If I lose this game, I think I'll probably... so you think it's my fault? I generally try to go for... I get rid of my honors first, and then I do the, like, outside ones, unless they're already matched up. I think in general, though, I tend to have an aversion to, like, end tiles. Which I thought was fine. But maybe not? I don't know. That's true. I don't know. I think in my head they were both 9s and I was gonna toss either of them. But that does make sense now that you point it out.
No.
Okay. So yeah, I think I have a problem with that. Like the whole not going for it if your hand isn't as good. I almost got rid of the sevens. Okay. I think that's like a mental thing I have to get around, which is hard. I feel like that's the useless one, maybe? I don't know. Nope. I probably should have cheated. Dang it. Nah. Well, thanks, Helix. That definitely gives me something to think about. And I think it's a habit that I've probably developed from playing Mahjong so long. Oh no, I'm almost ran out of time. Ah! Okay. But hopefully, with people reminding me and stuff, I'll get better. Nope. Okay. I also know you're technically not supposed to con, because you're just giving opponents more points, but it's hard to resist, especially when I've already cheated. No. But I do know. Yay! I finally won one. I'm learning. Woo. Okay. Don't want that one. I guess what constitutes a con that you can't do versus can do? Like, don't do cons if your hand is closed, probably. Wait, so don't... Okay. Cons are better if your opponents have open hands, but they're more dangerous if they're all that makes sense. Two. Yeah, and doesn't give you extra points either if you con an honor or a terminal. That makes sense. this is an interesting Ricci music. Alright. Oh man. You know what? Second place. Let's go. Second place. Alright. If I can pull my green dragons, I don't need to worry about Yaku. Which is the thing I worry about the most. Nice. And then this, I think, is the next one. Let's go with that. So, you wouldn't have discarded? Yeah, I would not think this is a good hand. How would you have played differently, I guess? Would you have just given up? Other than points on to just Shi and pawn everything after you get a Yaku.
No.
Well, that was unfortunate. Alright. Where am I at? One more game. True, but I feel like I guess I just assumed that since it was a like 9 tile, it was safe. That's a good point. I do always realize too late that even though I might have won the hand, it wasn't enough points to do anything for me, so it was pointless. But yeah, I've never really thought about it like that. You say that, but I technically have like so much experience. Not in Richi Mahjong, but just in Mahjong in general. I've been playing since I was really young. But I guess I never really thought too hard about it. It was more of just a fun game for me. I have learned a lot of strategies. I think Luckmana Scope sent me a Mahjong, a Richi Mahjong Basics book. And that was very interesting. And I learned about, like, I've always been aware of the whole tile weights thing, but I never really thought about it. No! I thought that was safe. Okay. Well, it was my fault for assuming. I assume since they discarded a 7-mon and an 8-mon, they wouldn't want a 9-mon, but I guess that was too broad of an assumption to hold. But I guess in that case, I should have seen that I was still a ways off from Tenpai. So I should have just tossed what they tossed. Kabe toss and Suji. What does that mean? I tried looking it up and I have no idea what it's showing me right now. There's like a skateboarder, some people playing football or soccer depending on where you're from in the world, And an anime? Huh. Oh. I know what Kabe is referring to in that situation. Let's see. Suji? Skip. If they're not using 7 in a poem, they're unlikely to be able to use it for 2. Yeah, I don't think I'll be learning the more advanced reading in a while. Okay, yeah, I think I kind of understand what it's going for, but without thinking about it a little more, I don't think. Is this Undertale's too? I think it is. I guess I probably should have gone for a 6 there. I don't know. But 3 is more outside. Okay, cool. At least I'm getting that rationale correct. Even if I'm not winning. The 3 was better because the 6 is a more middle tile, so it can be more easily incorporated. I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but it has like 6 can be used in a lot more sequences than a 3 can be used, so it's more likely to be a tile that gives someone the win, if you will. Yeah, no problem. Yes, I think so. So I don't like this hand. Okay. I think that was the right move. I probably should have actually gotten rid of this 8 first before that 5 or that 6. Now that I think about it. When I was breaking up pairs. Okay, it's fine. Would it have been better to maybe do the 1 mon? Not sure. But it looks like the 2 soul is a pretty safe tile. I should have gotten rid of the 1 mon because we were out. The regret. Well, at least I know they're safe tiles to discard, I guess. There's so many things to keep track of. I am very upset. I'm so mad. Why is my luck like this? Also, I think I just messed up. But why?
No, 点だわ。
Okay.
こういう時は笑うべきなのかな。
tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. Well, wait, I can raid somebody. Hold on. Let's see who is on. But yeah. Thanks for all of the advice. And hopefully I'll do better next time. Alright. Thanks. Alright. See you all later. Bye.